Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. This is Daily Trading Analysis with a quick market update for today, 30th of January. As you can see, we don't have any economic data for today on the US. We have a bunch on economic for Europe, but we have to wait for tomorrow, Tuesday, to have the Case-Shiller Home Price Index and also housing data. And also, don't forget, Wednesday, we have manufacturing PMI and JOLTS opening with the Fed interest rate decision at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. We are expecting 25 basis points, but it's going to be quite an interesting week until tomorrow. We have to wait for a little bit of data, but today and tomorrow are a little bit scarce on that. So Wednesday, interest rate decision. Thursday, we have jobless claims again, and on Friday, unemployment and non-farm payrolls. So it's going to be again a super heavy week on the economic data, but today we got nothing. So we have to see how the market reacted today, because it was a little bit choppy today. So as you can see, it was super choppy after the open. We were trying to make new highs and basically trend higher, but after the gap down on the Nasdaq, I think we were quite weak and a lot of profit taking took place once we broke this support. So after that, we are on this blue line, on this daily level that you can see is this pivot at 12,000 more or less 60. So that is acting as resistance, and we have a lot of volume down here holding 12,000. That is important. So basically we were gapping down, we are consolidating down here. It is a red day, yes, but you have to take into account that we were super bullish since I think more than 1 week. So it's time to profit taking and also take positions until Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. And also we have earnings. Earnings this week is super interesting. Starting off Tuesday after market close, Nvidia, Snap, and also Pfizer in before market open. Wednesday after market close, the big ones, Meta, and also Thursday, Amazon, Apple, Alphabet, Ford, Qualcomm, a lot of blue tech and Sony. And on Friday, there's just the end of the week. So AMD Tuesday, Meta Wednesday, and Amazon, Alphabet, and Google packed on Thursday. So this week is going to be huge for earnings and also huge for economic data, with interest rate decision on Wednesday, Thursday, continuous jobless claims, and unemployment rate and non-farm payrolls on Friday. So be prepared, be patient, because this week is going to be again super packed on that. Discipline and patience are your friends as always. Remember to be patient and to react to the market. Basically, this morning I was trying to take some shorts, and I didn't want to take it up here because, I mean, this market is super irrational on the FOMO, on the bullish side. So I just was waiting for this to be rejected and to just take some scalps to the downside. Until when? Well, if you check the 30-minute chart, I was targeting 12,000. So that was quite a nice move, at least for 50 or 60 points. That's a good amount of money on the NQ. So you have to be patient and react to the market. That's the best advice I can give you. Everything is in the red. Apple, Microsoft, Tesla 3% on the day. Look at this wedge. This was also quite technical short to the downside. The wedge breakdown. Apple was also trying to not be choppy, but then it started going down and now consolidating into a lot of volume down here at 143. And I think overall, it's just a day of profit taking and a day of taking positions to reduce some positions and to hedge. For the big hedge funds, they are hedging before the interest rate decision. This is a week of volatility, earnings, economic data. So don't think that we are going to be straight up to be going to the moon, because that's not how markets work. So be patient and react to the market. Dollar is starting to put a nice green candles after this consolidation around 101. Don't be surprised if we just consolidate and we continue lower below 100. That would be, I think that can be possible after earnings this week, but I don't know. This market for sure is lacking buyers. Yields, well, yields are going as expected, more or less flat, consolidating until Wednesday. On Wednesday, we have a big day. The interest rates futures, the terminal rate is still, look at this, still 4.8. So we are there still. We are expecting 25 basis points to sit on the 450 to 475 as expected. And on December, markets are pricing in still maybe a little bit higher on the December one. It's still pricing in an interest rate cut from 475 to 450, now 464. That's interesting. But I think unless Fed surprise this Wednesday and then upcoming March interest rate decision, I don't think this is going to be super high, but who knows? We have to wait and see what kind of guidance they provide. Apart from that, I think something interesting that is happening is crude oil. Crude oil, I was quite bullish on it. Honestly, it's surprising that we didn't break this, because 70 and 80 are acting as support after Strategic Petroleum Reserve US is confirming that they are replenishing their reserves at 80 and 70. So it's quite surprising to me that they are going down. And look at this, big volume. There's a lot of open interest to the downside in this move. So I think we might be seeing again 77 or something like that on crude oil, trying to hold this support trend line. And after that, we maybe start wedging and break out. We don't know, but this is good. Energy is going lower. XLE is rejecting this flat top, 173 in the red. And I think that's all. VIX a little bit higher. Volatility is going to be huge this week, gapping up. So expect VIX start going up. That doesn't mean we are going bearish, but for sure the VIX is volatility index. It's not a bearish and bullish. It has some convergences to that kind of sentiment, but I'm expecting VIX to go higher this week due to volatility spikes. Let's go back to the Nasdaq and see finally, well, nothing big, nothing new. We are just consolidating up here after lunch. I don't see big movements today or tomorrow until Wednesday. And on Wednesday, be prepared, because that's when you have to take those opportunities. When the market starts moving due to fundamentals and some technical patterns. So be prepared for that, because this week is going to be huge. On Wednesday, economic data. On Thursday, economic data. On Friday, economic data. And on top of that, earnings. So be prepared, because this week is going to be huge. As always, thank you for your time. If you find this video useful, please remember to click the like button and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications when I upload new videos. Thank you for your subscriptions, for your support. Remember that I upload new videos every single day for market forecasts, market updates, and market recap. I appreciate your time, but remember, the trading day is not over yet. We are chopping around. Don't be too greedy. Take your positions for the Wednesday, and maybe don't even trade today and wait for the big trading opportunities. Discipline and risk management are key for your success. Stay safe, everyone, and see you tomorrow.